So Ali, I'm going to be showing you something very amazing, and it's about 50 feet long, just a little taller than I am. And it's called "In the Beginning There Was Water." And once again, you can come and watch this and many other artistic pieces at the Jewish Community Center at the Janis Charik Gallery, where Environmentally Speaking is the name of the exhibition that we're talking about. And with me right now is Laura. Once again, Laura, thank you for joining me. Can you highlight some of the key facts about this piece over here?
Sure
In the
thing.
Beginning There Was Water.
Yeah, this is a piece by Susan Hoffman Fishman, a Connecticut-based artist who does a lot of work about the environment, specifically about water. And in this piece, she's really looking at human-centered mythologies and challenging us to take a broader view, looking at all of creation and how it's evolved over time, balancing it so that we're part of the story but not the center of the story.
Now, Laura, when you come, because you're also one of the curators as well, so when it comes to selecting artists for an important topic like this, what are you looking for?
We're looking for people who have a solid artistic background, who are interested in engaging in a different sort of way. We curated this with something we call a sculpted conversation, where we start with a research material like a book or a series of essays, and then we discuss these things as a group and develop work in conversation with each other. So the work has a sort of nuance to it and depth to it that you wouldn't find in a typical kind of gallery call.
And so once again, when people come down here, what are some of the key messages that you would like to highlight about climate change?
I think the most important thing that we can talk about is that we all have personal agency. We live in a world that's being impacted by industrialization, and we are all part of the solution. We can all take a look at our little corner of the world and take a look at what we can do to improve it. If we all took a step to make the planet cleaner and healthier, it would be a huge step in the right direction collectively.
Absolutely amazing message right there. And obviously, before we go, can you walk me through this piece? Because I just love it. Birds are my favorite. What are you looking at?
Sure. This is a piece by New Jersey artist Kate Dodd, and she repurposed envelopes from her mail, using them as a metaphor for saying, what are the birds telling us? And this last year we would have a conversation about current events as they related to environment. And last year, unfortunately, there were massive bird die-offs over New Mexico as the flocks were making their migratory path back north. And pockets of very cold air literally froze the birds midair, and New Mexico was rained down by these flocks of birds that had perished. And so looking at climate events like that, discussing them amongst our artist group, prompted Kate to make this amazing piece.
Laura, thank you so much. And once again, Ali, I want to remind everyone watching that this is an important exhibition. Come down. It's free till 10. It's taking place in West Bloomfield at the Jewish Community Center. If you want a private viewing, you can even call in and make that reservation happen. So there should be no excuse. And the best part is you get to remove your jacket and stay warm, right?
Exactly. It's a great way to stay warm, and also, too, climate change can seem a bit overwhelming to understand, so in understanding it through art, you really can't beat that.